After you complete this lesson, you'll be able to define the bridge call appearance feature and also assign a bridge call appearance. Bridge call appearance is an appearance of a primary station's telephone number on a different phone. The primary station is the extension that you want other extensions to bridge onto, and a bridged appearance acts like the primary station appearance on a secondary phone. When the primary station receives a call, all bridged appearances alert visually with audible ringing as an administratable option on the station form itself. A secondary phone can answer the call for the primary station, join a call between the primary station and the caller, which creates a conference. You can make a call from your bridged appearance, and in that way you will appear as the primary on another telephone. Along with bridge call appearance, you have some options for exclusion. That's a way you can block the other party from bridging onto your call. There are two methods of exclusion. There is an automatic exclusion, which is set up on the class of service form that would affect all the stations assigned to that class of service. Also, there will be an exclusion button that acts as a toggle where when you press the button, we'll say the first time it excludes your bridged appearance, and when you hit it a second time, it will allow them to join the call. All right, so let's add some bridged appearances. If you recall, we've already added extension 4004 and 4005. So let's add some call appearances from extension 4004 on extension 4005. Even though they are different type telephones, it doesn't matter. So we're going to go on 4005 with the command change station. And first thing we're going to do is on the second page is where I say, do I want my bridged calls alerting? That means ringing right here. So we're going to make that a Y so we know it rings. And then we're going to go to page 4 where the station buttons themselves are. We'll do a right mouse click, hit the letter B, click on bridge call appearances, hit tab. The first call appearance has to be on button 1. We'll hit tab and the extension is going to be 4004. And we'll do that a couple more times. Again, we hit the B, click on bridge call appearances, tab. This will be call appearance 2. Again, extension 4004. And to get all 3 call appearances, we were now going to add the third bridge call appearance. There we go. 4004 again. So now we've entered this right here. Now on the phone, we're going to look at it. Now we now have 3 bridge call appearances. So if a call comes on extension 4004 on any of the 3 call appearances, it will ring on that phone. It will also ring on this phone, and these particular buttons will start to flash. Well, let's just say we want the special ringing. Remember the customized ringing we had talked about, abbreviated and delayed? So we can go back to page 2, and right here is your per button ring control. We highlight that, hit tab, go back over here, and now you see our different options. By default, since we had ringing turned on, you'll see that ringing is now the option to default. And we can go in here and do a right mouse click and see that there are different options: abbreviated, delayed, no ring, or right now we have ring. So that's how you would set up bridge call appearances. Now remember the exclusion. I can have automatic exclusion, or I actually need a button that is actually labeled exclusion. So we'll do a right mouse click, press the letter E, and then we have to go find exclusion. Right there it is. So now if I get a call on one of my bridge call appearances, or if the primary has an exclusion button, who's ever on the call can press the exclusion button and block the other person out of the conversation completely. And now if I want them back into the conversation, I can press the exclusion button a second time. On the other phone, if they press the call appearance button or the bridge call appearance button, they can then get on the call again. Remember the class of service feature automatic exclusion? What that's telling you is automatically, depending whether the primary answers or the bridge call appearance answers, it doesn't matter, the other side will be automatically excluded. So if you want them to be able to be part of this call, you would have to press the exclusion button. And also do not forget that after you do some changes, you'll always want to do save translations. What you can take from this lesson is how to add a bridge call appearance on secondary phone or phones, how you must add a bridge call appearance for each call appearance that you want to be answered on a secondary phone. You can modify the ringing by turning on per button ring control on the phone. And also you would want an exclusion. First, you want to have an exclusion button, which is a feature button programmed on each of your phones that have a bridge call appearance. And you also can have the feature of automatic exclusion, which is part of the class of service form.